what kind of digital camera do you have, and then what are the basic settings that you need to know to get started to take any photos with your camera. We're going to start by figuring out what kind of camera you actually have. While all DSLR cameras have a lot of the same functions and features, they're not all located in the same place. So we're going to start by looking at what kind of camera do you have. It's normally located somewhere on the front, so mine is a Nikon. You're most likely going to have a Nikon or a Canon, but there are some other brands as well. So you're going to start by finding that, and then you're going to see if you can locate the more specific number of your camera. So on mine, I can see right here, it says D500. So that means that I have a Nikon D500 camera. And make note of what kind of camera you actually have. And you're going to find as we go through things that you're going to need to do some searching as well, unless you happen to have the exact same camera as I do. So now that we know what kind of camera you have, we're going to move on to a few of the basic parts that you have to know where they are and how to use them in order to take any photos whatsoever. So the first thing we're going to look for is the battery. So your battery is normally located on the bottom of your camera. So you're going to go ahead and pop that door open and work on taking your battery out. You're going to see that batteries are different colors, they're different sizes, and some of them will have a little tab that you have to push back in order to get the battery out. For mine, I actually just need to flip my camera upside down and the battery will start to come out. Once you have your battery out, you should see there's a little arrow on it. So that arrow helps to tell us which way the battery actually goes to be placed into your camera. So you're going to take your battery and now go ahead and make sure that you put it back into your camera. It should slide in easily. If you're feeling like you really need to force it, that means that you're probably trying to put it in the wrong direction. You need to pull it back out and make sure you're using the arrow in the way that you're supposed to. But you should not be trying to jam your battery into your camera. That's not how it works. And close that. Okay. So now that you know where your battery goes and it's in your camera, the next thing that we're going to look for is your memory card. So your memory card, a lot of them are located on the side of cameras. While it's sort of hard to see, mine actually says that it's for the card. So check both sides of your camera. This often confuses students. You can go ahead and try and open it up. It will open, but you're going to see there's places for a bunch of little plugs, which we'll talk about later because it just really doesn't matter for what we're doing right now. So if you've looked on both sides of your camera and not found your memory card, then that means it's on the bottom. So you're going to go ahead and flip it over and see if there's a place where you can open to find your memory card. So since mine's on the side, I'm going to go ahead and open this up. This again, you're going to see that memory cards are different colors and different sizes based on the camera and based on the brand of the memory card. They also come out in slightly different ways. So in my camera, I just have to give it a little push down and then it pops up. That may be how yours works. Yours might also have a little tab that you have to push out of the way to pull your memory card out. Once you've removed your card from your camera, we're going to look at one specific and important thing. So let me refocus this a little bit. You should see on your camera, oops, sorry about that, or on your memory card, right on this side, it's going to say lock, and then there's a little notch that slides back and forth. So we want to make sure that our memory card is unlocked. If it's locked, that means you're not going to be able to delete photos, but you're also not going to be able to take photos. So this is one of those troubleshooting areas that if you're trying to take photos and it's not working, the first thing to do is to always pop out your memory card and make sure that it's unlocked. So make sure that it is in the unlock setting, and then you're going to go ahead and put your memory card back into your camera. Just like your battery doesn't need to be shoved into your camera, neither does your memory card. If you're having trouble putting your memory card in, don't just push harder. You should take it out and then look at what kind of things can you see on your card. So most of the time your card doesn't give you a whole lot of information, but I can tell. So if I was trying to put mine in upside down, it just doesn't really fit. It doesn't want to go the whole way. So I'm not going to jam harder. I'm going to take it back out and flip it around, and it works better that way. So don't push harder, just go ahead and try it a different direction. So now we know where our battery goes and where our memory card goes. The next thing we're going to look at is where some of our setting options are on the camera. We're not going to go into detail about what those settings actually do. Right now I just want to make sure that you know where they are. So one, because our cameras are battery operated, they also turn on and off so that we're not wasting our battery. So you should have an on-off button. It is normally on the top kind of front of your camera. You can see right here, mine says on and off, and turn it to the on setting. Okay. The next setting that we're all going to look for is you should have a dial on the top of your camera that has things like the letter P, S, A, and M, along with a variety of other settings. I want you to go ahead and put your finger on that so I can see that you all have found your control dial. Next up, we're going to look at the back of our camera, and we're going to look at our screen. Mine's currently blank. Yours might be blank or might be showing you something. We want to look at the menu. So you're going to explore and find on your camera, most of the time it's on this side, and find the menu button and go ahead and push that so that we should see our menu appear. And we have a lot of different settings, and this is where it gets a little bit tricky with different kinds of cameras because the menu looks different for all of the cameras and the settings are located in slightly different places. So what you're going to do is go through your digital camera exploration packet and really work on just going through your menu and answering the different questions of what you need to find in your exploration packet, and then we'll come back together.